Hey everyone, welcome to your beginner series. We are going to be introducing Warrior One pose today. So again, starting in child's pose, come down to the mat. Knees are open wide, big toes to touch underneath you. And then resting the forehead onto the mat, stretching the arms long. And just coming into your breath, settling into your space. And taking deep, full breaths here, in through the nose and out through the nose. And on your inhale, shift forward to a tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Then inhale, cow pose, drop the belly. Move the heart forward, gaze is up. Exhale, cat, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Just warming up the spine here. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And do a few more of these on your own. And come back to a tabletop position. Step the feet back to a high plank position. And then slow and controlled lower all the way down to your mat so the belly, the legs rest onto the mat. Then keeping the fingertips under the shoulders, untuck the toes, zip up the legs so ankle bones touch. Yeah, elbows point towards the sky, pull them in. Press the tops of the feet into the mat so much the knees lifts and you feel the thighs engage. On your inhale, begin to lift the heart and the chest off of the mat. For baby cobra, pressing the tops of the feet down, moving the heart forward, lengthening the neck. Little to no weight in the palms. Using that lower spine strength to lift you. Then slowly lower down, left ear to the mat. Little rest here. We'll do another set of baby cobra. So bring your chin to the mat. Press the tops of the feet down. And on your inhale, peel the chest and the heart off of the mat using your lower spine strength to lift the heart higher. Press down into the feet, lengthen the neck. Little to no weight in the palms, maybe lift them off of the mat, test yourself. And then slowly lower down, right ear to the mat this time, balance out the neck. Little rest here. And then just walk the palms back towards the rib cage this time. Elbows point towards the sky, press the tops of the feet down into the earth, engage the thighs. Bring the chin to the mat. And on your inhale, straighten the arms completely for full cobra. Yeah, press the tops of the feet down, thighs are engaged, and adjust the arms if you need to. You want the shoulders to stack right above the wrists. Continue to pull the heart through the biceps, and setting your gaze up, lifting the heart and the sternum towards the sky, lifting up and out of that lower spine, little back bend here. Take a deep full inhale, lengthen. Tuck the toes under and lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Yeah. And spreading the fingertips wide, pressing into the knuckle pads. Neck and head hang heavy. Lift the hips high. Heart moves closer to the upper thighs. And on your inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot between the palms, and then drop the left knee down to the mat. Untuck the toes, slide the leg back. On your inhale, reach the arms overhead, crescent moon. On your exhale, interlace the fingertips right above the right knee, so on the thigh there. Inhale, lifts the heart, lengthen, and exhale, lunge forward. So feeling that nice stretch in the left hip flexor. Just lengthening the spine on your inhales, move the heart forward, reach through the crown. And on your exhales, deepen that lunge, deepening the stretch. And then gently release the palms to frame the foot. Bend the back knee. Take your right arm and capture the outside of your left foot for a nice little quad stretch here. And twisting your heart towards the sky and pulling the heel closer to the ground. And set your gaze up. And breathe here. Deep, full breaths in and out through the nose. So stretching the hip flexors, stretching the quads. And gently release, plant the palm, tuck the toes under, inhale, right leg high. And exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, let's pedal out that down dog. Bend the right knee, bend the left a few times. Invite some movement into the legs, into the hip space. And gently come to stillness. And other side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot through. And lower down to that right knee, untuck the toes, and slide the leg back. Yeah. Inhale, crescent moon, reach the arms overhead. And then exhale, interlace the fingertips over the left knee. Inhale, lengthens, lift the heart. Exhale, lunge forward. Yeah, so feeling that stretch in the right hip flexor this time. And shifting the weight forward, so that way we're taking the pressure out of the back knee. So little to no weight in that back knee. Lengthening the neck. Lengthening the spine. Breathe. Release the palms. Bend the back knee. Reach the left arm behind you and capture the outside of the right foot. Yeah, so a little quadricep stretch here, twisting the heart towards the sky, gaze is up. And then gently pulling the heel closer to the glute, deepening the stretch. So as we work to stretch the hip flexors and the quads, this helps to release and eliminate tightness in the hamstrings as well. Gently release that leg, plant the palms, tuck the toes under, inhale that left leg high, three-legged dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out that down dog, bending the right knee and the left knee a few times. And then gently come to stillness. And inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Plant the foot. And step that back foot in about 2 inches. And bring it to a 45-degree angle so the heel is pressing against the mat. And on your inhale, reach the arms overhead for your warrior one. Yeah. Stack the front knee over the ankle. Bring the hands to the hips. So let's square the hips. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Yeah. Firm up the core, belly button to the heart, heart to the sky. And reach the arms overhead. And pressing that left thigh up towards the sky and twisting the inner right thigh up towards the sky. So keep those legs activated and breathe. Deep, full inhale here. And then exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant the palm, step it back high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on to our left side. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Step that back foot in a couple inches and bring it to a 45-degree angle so the heel is pressed to the mat as well. On your inhale, rise, warrior one, arms overhead. And then bring your hands to the hips to square them off. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Yeah. Firm up the core. And activate through that right leg. Press the back of the thigh up. Extend the arms overhead. Front knee stacks directly over front ankle. Maybe lunge forward just a little bit. And soften the shoulders. Deep, full inhale, lengthen. And exhale, plant the palms, step it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, let's stretch it out. Come down to your knees. And then take a seat on the mat. And bring the legs out in front of you, so stretch them long. Bring the ankle bones to touch. And then flex the feet, so toes point towards your face, press the heels forward, and just gentle bend in the knees to start. Inhale, arms overhead. And then exhale, lift up and out of the hips and fold down, capturing the balls of the feet. On your inhale, move the heart closer to your toes. And on your exhale, begin to melt into this fold, pulling the elbows down towards the earth, softening the neck, softening the head. And if you'd like a little bit more for the hamstrings, you can begin to straighten the legs forward. So there's no bend in the knees. And just make sure there's no gap of space between the lower pelvic bone and the upper thigh. So come back to that bend if you need it to seal off that space. And breathe. And gently come back up. And scoot forward on the mat and slowly lower down to your back. And reach the legs up to the sky. Open the knees wide. Stack the ankles over the knees for happy baby. And capture the inside or the outside of the arches of the feet. Or maybe right under the thighs. So that may be a little bit easier because we want to make sure that lower spine is pressed to the earth. Flexing both of the feet. Gently begin to rock side to side, feeling that little massage in the lower back and the sacrum. And smiling like a happy baby. And then gently come to stillness. And pull the knees into the chest. And then stretch it out. Final Shavasana. Take space on the mat. Extend the legs long and wide. Arms down by the sides. And completely surrender to stillness. And showing yourself a moment of gratitude for taking care of you, taking care of your body, your mind, your spirit. And staying in Shavasana as long as you may need. Namaste, my friends.